Throughout American history, each generation has developed a different ideal lifestyle. By analyzing similarities in the American dream of three different generations, we can better understand the economic shifts of the United States. The American dream is the ideal that every U.S. citizen should have an equal opportunity to achieve success and prosperity through hard work, determination, and initiative. For the class of 1931, the American dream meant being able to get in on the action that was the Roaring Twenties. Alva Roebuck, a prominent businessman at the time, described the dream as an allocation of financial resources in order to obtain more luxury resources. Everyone aspired to have the new technological advances such as new cars, appliances, newer and bigger houses, and radios. Women's dreams became bigger too. They desired a bigger role in society, such as getting jobs and dressing more freely. Not all people prospered, though. Those left behind by in the American dream were the Spanish, African, and Asian minorities. They were all faced with unequal wages and were often denied jobs. The class of 1957's dream was owning a small house in a large suburb. The typical American dream changed to having a stable job, one or two kids, and living in the suburbs. Women were discouraged from the workforce, but many pushed on and were able to become successful businesswomen. As the book stated, the state of Utah has long disapproved of skirts higher than 3 inches above the ankles. Women's American dream went against this, and they began to do the opposite. Minorities were still left out in the lack of opportunity, but amidst the civil rights movement, things were about to change for them. The class of 1996 dream had perhaps one of the most explosive economic opportunities in the nation's history. The American dream for them was starting a technology company and becoming a tech titan in the world economy. They graduated in the beginning of the information era, in which new opportunities presented themselves in the form of online businesses. For most people, their American dream consisted of starting a technology company and rising to the upper classes. Those who were left out were now very few and were considered those who were too poor to invest in technology businesses or start their own. The quote, used spacecrafts were now as common as cars, showed just how advanced the information era is. It set it apart from other time periods in the United States history. All these generations have one similarity in common with their American dreams. They're all centered around conformity and a new innovation. For example, 1931 was centered around the desire for new technology like cars and radios, 1957 around suburb movement, and 1996 the information era. We can clearly see the three economic shifts in the United States. My thesis is the American dream is truly defined by being able to support yourself and people you care about, working hard and being successful, and being able to feel content with your economic position.